All right. Hey, everybody. It's Monday Morning Refuel. What a great way to start a week. I'm Pastor Ray. I want to ask you a question, okay? Imagine that you are the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, which is probably going to be the Niners, that is coming up this year. Okay, you're the starting quarterback. What are the odds that you would spend the next week doing no practice, on vacation, and eating junk food as fast as you can? Not much. Or imagine this, okay? You have gotten the greatest performance car in the world and you get to drive it and race in the Indy 500. What are the odds that you would put milk in the gas tank? Okay? Or here's another dumb one, okay? You are serious. You've been training for a year. You are going to run in the New York Marathon. And you actually have a real shot at winning it. How likely is it that you are going on an all Twinkie diet from now until that marathon? You're going crazy, okay? Now, the Bible teaches this. The fuel that goes into things determines the performance and well-being. The fuel, what you are fueled by, will determine your performance and ultimately your well-being and your emotional health, your spiritual health, your relational health is all determined that. That's why Joshua chapter 1 says this: do not let this book of the law depart from your mouth. Meditate on it day and night. Good job tuning into this. That's a start, okay? So that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Now, this is a habit you commit to and it determines something. That's why the next verse is then. Then, here it is, you will be prosperous and successful. And then he says this: be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord or your God will be with you wherever you go. That's the life I want. And it all starts, according to this verse, by don't let this book of the law, meditate on it day and night. In other words, you cannot have, if you're taking notes, if you're driving, don't, but if you're taking notes, write this down. You can't have a great relationship with God if you don't have a great relationship with your Bible. Therefore, tonight, okay, I'm gonna move from preaching to meddling and manipulation and everything else because I want to talk you into something, okay? We have a Bible conference. It's once a year. We do it in January because we believe what happens in you in January can last an entire year and literally raise the bar for you an entire year. We have a Bible conference coming up, and tonight at the Granite Bay campus and also online, Christine Kane is speaking. But at 5:30 before, we have a sea of great seminars. And I just would invite you, number one, would you just take and give God a night? Give God a night and see what happens to the rest of your nights. I don't know anybody else like Christine Kane. Get in the room, worship, and let the Spirit of God speak to you. You will never be the same. Do not let this book of the law depart from your mouth. When you start strengthening your relationship with the Bible, you will automatically strengthen your relationship with God. We will see you tonight. God bless.